21 million.
6102.
All right. We're good here. First. Anyway, can you give me a little more about the who the fuck Satoshi could be? Because I am still not sure that we're doing the right thing. I know we have our.
Look, no one knows. Prime suspects: Hal Finney, Paul LaRue, Dorian Nakamoto, Nick Szabo, Adam Back. Hal Finney, first guy to receive a Bitcoin transaction. One of the first guys to run Bitcoin, work on the code. So a lot of people say he's Satoshi. He, great guy. He got afflicted with a terrible disease. 2009, he's diagnosed. A few years later, he puts himself in cryogenic freezing, and that's where he is in a chamber now. Paul LaRue, he's from Zimbabwe, grew up in South Africa. He's lived in the UK and Australia. He's a world-class coder. Ended up being involved in arms dealing and so forth. They put him in prison. Not set to be released till, back then they would say 2037. We would say, block, 1.4. Adam Back, world-class coder, worked in C++. Bitcoin's written in C++. A lot of people think he's Satoshi. Nick Szabo came up with something called BitGold 3 years before Bitcoin. Very eerily similar operation, both design, function, asset, provable assets on a scarce assets on a shared decentralized ledger. And Dorian Nakamoto, poor guy, probably the least likely, but was a neighbor of Hal Finney. He was an engineer, physicist, worked on top secret government projects. So those are the suspects back then. There's a lot more now.
I have questions for Satoshi if we ever get in front of him. I'd ask him if he'd do anything different, looking at the world right now. What would he say? Would he do anything different? I want to ask him, why did he leave to begin with? Why did he leave in 09, 13, whatever the year it was?
Last time we heard from Satoshi was 2011, and back then, unlike now, the most powerful entities on the planet were governments. Governments print the money, and if you try to print money and you're not a government, they have the guns and they'll kill you. That's why he disappeared.